3, 2, 1, showtime!
What an intro, man. That banger, that Unwell song. Oh.
Banger.
Oh, thank you guys for letting us use that. That's going to be fun. All right, it is November 10th, episode 6, one day before Veterans Day.
Woo, woo.
What are you doing for Veterans Day?
Working.
Yeah, and you're paying your bill, right?
Yeah, paying my water bill, my $200 water bill. Yeah. Ouch. Fucking knee.
What'd you do? You all right? Okay, never mind.
God, what the hell?
I thought something was weird, but we're fine. We're good. We're fine.
It's all Gucci.
It's all Gucci, man. It's all Gucci, man. All right. So I know we usually start the episode with sports and whatnot, but let's change it up. We're gonna do.
This wasn't on the script.
A game here.
This wasn't on the script.
No, it's not on the script, but I saw it this morning, so I thought it would be good.
All right, let's go.
You're gonna go first.
Okay.
Actually, we're probably gonna go the only one because I kind of sat and thought about it, so I might be cheating.
Okay.
So you gotta, for obviously audio listeners, just trust us. There is no phone usage. There's no Googling this. We did not talk about this beforehand.
Okay.
So, all right.
Okay. And is this like a game or something we're doing?
Yeah, basically.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's hear the rules of this game.
Okay. So no Googling. Do not Google this shit.
Okay.
Brain power. I mean, no one can prove it, I guess, whatever. Do this using your own brain power. Every answer must start with the first letter of your first name. So me would be I. Blake obviously would be B.
Blake, yes.
Blake. Okay, this is going to be harder than you think. You ready, Blake?
Sure. Let's go for it.
Something you wear.
Boots.
Oh, good. Drink.
Beer.
Wow, that's easy. A place.
Buffalo Wild Wings.
Hell yeah. Restaurant.
Buffalo Wild Wings.
Animal.
Bear.
Girl's name.
Brittany.
Boy's name.
Blake.
Word to describe somebody.
A bitch.
Something in your home. Dead air.
I'm trying to booze, I guess. I don't know.
Oh, that counts. A reason to be late to work or an event.
So a reason to be late.
Yeah.
Starting with a B. Oh God, that one's all of them have been fine up until this one. A reason to be late to work because of the letter B. Black ice. Ooh. Especially in the winter.
Yeah, we're getting there. Class in school.
Biology.
Food. I know it's getting
food starting with B. Food starting with B. I don't even know. What the heck? Oh, Jesus. Bacon. Come on.
Oh, okay. Well, ding, ding, ding. That was it.
That was it?
You know what's funny? The one I was looking at, it was copying off one of my friends.
Okay.
You both had beer for thing. Both said bear for animal.
Okay.
Well, she said Blake for boy's name.
All right.
Word to describe somebody. She said bitch. In class biology. Yeah.
Really? Who was it?
Brooke, someone I work with.
Okay.
Yeah,
that's not bad.
Yeah,
that's not bad.
Good for you. Good for you.
I nailed that pretty good, except for like the whole being late to work, and then the food.
Yeah.
Even though for some reason I couldn't think of bacon. We live in the spam town. I'm like, come on.
That's okay.
I should know that. Oh no, that can be kind of tough, especially if you have like a weird name like a Z or something, like God. Zach, or T. T would be kind of a weird one. Shout out Tyler. It's fucking quick. Good for you, Tyler.
Good for you. Yeah, fucking. You love this show. I know you do. Fucking asshole.
Even he just listens to it just to wait till he gets to his like shout out.
There, now we're good.
Jesus.
I feel like this is a fucking nightmare waiting to happen. Like it's episode 1 all over again.
Dude, you are just having a fucking...
It's a fucking meltdown.
Just Can we just have that technical difficulty noise just come up, please? Just like all the time? Because that's today. It's going to be a good one.
I guess. Jesus
We're
Christ.
5 minutes in. Not even. 5 minutes with that intro.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Regroup.
All right.
Restart. Woo! I hope you enjoyed that.
So we just so I nailed that game.
You did.
We went
I
over
was
the
thinking about it
answers.
with me.
Okay.
I use kind of a hard one, too.
Yeah, that one's going to be kind of tough.
Like, all right, let's see. Where?
Iowa.
No, like, what do you wear? What's
Oh, what do you wear?
Like, clothing-wise. With an I. I have no idea.
Adidas. No, that's
an A.
Oh,
Drink. Ice smoothie?
yeah, iced tea or
Iced
something. I would
tea.
say ice or something.
Place. India. Restaurant.
Probably
Indian buffet.
Yeah, something like
Yeah, something like that. Animal. Iguana.
There you go.
Girl's name. I work with an Ileana at work, so that counts as an I.
Isabel.
Isabel, yeah.
His cousin's name.
Boy's name. That could be me, obviously. Words to describe someone. Illiterate. I thought about that
Oh,
one.
that's a good one.
I thought about that.
That's a good one.
Something in your home. Does asbestos start with an I?
I think that's an E there, bud.
Oh, well, I have it.
I don't know. Special. I don't know. Let's check
I think it
this.
does start with an E.
Oh, and I need to be clicked on something.
No, I think you're right. I think it does start with an E.
Or an A. It's like, I think it's
Asbestos?
an A. Yeah, asbestos. So I think it's an A, actually.
Oh, okay.
So not an I, though. That's all that matters.
Okay, yeah, not an I.
I don't know. Something in my house that starts with an I. I don't even know. Yeah, like, I is going to be tough. T is going to be tough. Z is going to be tough. I think I mean, B is a pretty easy one.
Yeah.
So.
I think you got lucky.
All right, shut up. Life ain't all about luck, dog.
All right. So, what? Were you going to say something?
No.
Okay. Well, today's episode might not be the longest one we've had.
So no hour and a half?
Probably, maybe a little over an hour.
Alright.
Maybe just an hour.
Well, eyeball an hour.
Because Fikes, Cowboys, Sunday Night Football tonight.
Yeah, this better not take longer than that.
It won't.
I'll kick you out of my house. I'm watching that Vikes game. Well, I mean, you can stay for the game, but I'm kicking all this, like...
Probably stay for half.
I'm kicking
My
out this podcast
mom's ordering
stuff.
fucking Godfather, so...
Oh, there you go.
You might have to dip and have
Dip
to...
out. I might have to dip out of my own house, come over and eat.
So, while we're talking about it, what are you thinking score-wise?
We're up against the
We're at the Cowboys.
We're at Cowboys. Cowboys are 5-3. They kind of had an easy first few games, which kind of throws off the stats a little bit, I feel. But knowing our quarterback winning, I say it every week, our quarterback with a winning, facing a winning team is not good. So, I mean, just going off of that, I would say it's not going to be a good game, and we're probably going to lose.
But no Thielen, no Linval Joseph,
no Joseph,
no Sendejo. He's back, but he's hurt.
I don't think he was ever going to play this week, anyways.
Probably not. Well, he knows the playbook.
Because I know, but first week back, I doubt he's going to be.
You never know. But you got that, and you never know what kind of game on the other side of the ball. Cousins might have a terrible game, might have a good game. Cook might run for 100 yards. He might run for 10 yards.
2, yeah. But, I mean, the Cowboys do have a not a stacked team, but they have a good team.
Dalvin Cook versus Ezekiel Elliott in this
That's
running back
going to be
matchup.
huge. And then you have Cousins, who's literally just trailer trash, versus...
Look at me in my Pizza Ranch commercials.
Yeah, and then the Dallas Cowboys quarterback who...
Dak Prescott?
Prescott. I can never remember his name.
Dak
He's good.
Prescott.
He's probably one of the better players in the league right now.
Yeah, I mean, like you said, they had pretty easy beginning games, and then they slid 3 games in a row.
I think,
They played the Dolphins. I know one of them.
I'm gonna look up their schedule.
That's a tough one for you. The Dolphins.
Yeah, the Dolphins. Yeah, okay, bud. Let's just see here. First week... Oh, wait, no, let's see here. First week they faced the Giants. Not very good.
No, not
Faced
at all.
the Redskins, who we beat. Not very good.
No, not
They
at all.
destroyed the Dolphins, who, again, not very good. They lost to the Saints, who we beat. Right? We beat the Saints, didn't we?
didn't play the Saints this year.
Yeah, we did.
We didn't play the Saints this year, buddy.
Yeah, because we.
No.
Are you
buddy.
sure?
Yes, buddy. 100% with you.
I'm gonna have to double check that. We're gonna have to double check that. They played against the Packers. They lost against the Packers. I mean, yeah, they had like the easiest first 5 games, and they somehow, yeah.
Speaking of the Packers, they're up 21-10 right now, and the Panthers going in the 4th.
Oh.
So,
but yeah. So I mean, going off their first 5, like their first 5 wins were super easy. So I mean, going off that, we should beat them tomorrow. But
tonight,
you never know. Tonight, yeah.
When the game will get delayed, I didn't hear this news.
What did I say?
You said tomorrow.
Oh shit! Shut up.
Oh, good. Yeah, that's it. It should be good. I think it'll be close.
That'll be a good game, though.
Final score, I will say Cowboys 24, Vikings 17.
Oh, I was thinking of the preseason. Sorry, yeah, we faced the Saints in the preseason.
Okay. So we did. Okay, we played them this year, but not.
So we played them. So I wasn't wrong. We did play them, but they were preseason, so it doesn't count towards the. But what were you saying? Sorry.
What?
You said something.
Oh, I just predicted the score. I just said
predicting the score.
I just said 24-17 Cowboys.
24-17 Cowboys. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna say it's like 28 us, then maybe 14-21.
14-21?
I think it's going to be kind of a high-scoring game, but it's going to go in our favor.
Okay.
But I'm also a Minnesota fan, so.
Yeah. Hey, you do whatever you want to do.
Yeah. But if we can beat the Cowboys, then we're going to go to next week. We're up against the Broncos.
That should be a win.
That's an easy win.
Yeah, well,
and then we have the Seahawks, which is a tough game. That is a tough game right there.
That's a Monday night.
So we should have these in the next 2 weeks. We should be winning these next 2 weeks.
Yeah, we should be fine.
So,
yeah. Any other sports you want to touch on?
The Wild won last night, didn't they?
Yeah, Coyotes.
Okay, never mind then. Yep, I don't want to talk about that. No, I'm kidding. The 9-6-2 Arizona Coyotes. We beat them 4-3.
Probably better record than us, though.
Yeah, congratulations. They finally have a team to get behind.
Well, they got Castle now. Excuse you.
They have Casillo?
Casillo, yeah.
Okay. I thought he played football.
Kelsey for the Chiefs.
No, wasn't there a Castle?
Matt Castle, the quarterback.
Yeah, I'm talking about him. A Casillo.
All right.
But no, I mean the Wild still stings, so it doesn't even matter.
Bang.
Right.
Oh man.
So I mean, anything else you want to talk about in sports? Ooh, there's a hit that what's his name put.
Oh, Foligno for the
getting
Blue
suspended.
Jackets.
I'm predicting that right now. He's getting suspended.
Oh
that
yeah. How much? What do you think? 30 days, game, a month? I mean.
Oh, with the hit like he left his feet. If nobody saw it, you gotta go to Sportsnet on YouTube and just type in Nick Foligno ejected. And it's gonna be like the first thing that pops up. This dude playing against Colorado. Dude has the ice in the center zone. He's going towards, their end. And all of a sudden, Foligno just comes up, doesn't even hit him, jumps, leaves his feet, and hits him with an elbow to the chin, and then kind of hits him with his hip. And the dude just drops. It's not a good hit.
It was intentional. Maybe not intentional, like knock him out, but it was meant to be I don't know if there was something going on between them, but
I don't know.
I watched it with you.
I would say
purposeful.
If he doesn't get a 10-game suspension, I would say that's at least minimum 10 games. Like that's intent to injure right there. That should be heavily enforced and should be majorly, suspended.
Yeah, for sure. I feel that way too. How long do you think? I say. I don't know if they'd go by games, but they'd probably do like a 15-game maybe.
I would say minimum 10 games.
Minimum
10 games. He's gone.
Yeah.
Because I mean, if you're out there to injure somebody at that point, you're not playing a sport. You're just trying to murder somebody, and that's
blood sport.
Fucked.
Yeah. But yeah.
Sports. Last week, we filmed this last Friday, right? Was our last time recording?
November 1st, so yeah, Friday, day after Halloween.
Since then, Lewis Hamilton has won the F1 championship.
There you go.
He finally he secured it last week at the U.S. GP. That's kind of some sports. Yeah. Next week, they're off this week, so next week they're in Spain, I think. And then they only got 2 races next. They got next week, and then they have Abu Dhabi to finish it off on December 1st. So
Abu Dhabi.
Yep.
All right.
Kind of that sports.
Yeah, that's 14 minutes of Facebook game and some sports.
Mm-hmm.
Now time to move to the weird stories. Because I know you guys love this one. And I just saw this one, and I wanted to talk about it.
Okay, what do you got?
Man gets really stoned after drinking McDonald's Sweet Tea.
Oh, I heard about this.
You heard about it?
Have
Have you read it? I didn't read about it.
I looked into it a little bit. I didn't read the full thing.
Okay, pretend you didn't know about it. Act surprised.
Oh, no, I have not heard about this.
Thanks.
Please explain more.
Will do. Here we go. Hilton Head, South Carolina. Man who went to McDonald's for a sweet tea says he received a little extra herbal substance on the side. The Island Packet reports Parrish Brown went to a McDonald's on Hilton Head Island and asked for a sweet tea with light ice and extra lemon. Brown now believes extra lemon was code for marijuana since he found 3 bags of weed in his cup. He says he only realized it once he was high as a kite. 3 bags?
Yeah.
I wonder how big the bags were.
They're probably just Subway size, like G's or something, grams.
Should we call Tyler?
No.
What's the... Okay, Tyler, we love you.
We won't put you on blast this week.
No, not tonight. We won't. Brown says he never had marijuana, so he didn't recognize the taste. Well, I think it would be different
Definitely.
between smoking it and like.
I've never
drinking.
drank it.
No.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I think it would be the same.
Whatever. He says he paid regular price for the item. Well, I'd hope so. County Sheriff's Office spokesman Bob Ramage says an investigation is ongoing. He didn't specify which McDonald's Brown had gone to. Yeah, because, if he specified, there'd be stoners up the ass. Just, extra lemon. Extra lemon in my tea. McDonald's didn't immediately respond to a request for comment. So they must have, but it doesn't say it here. Wow. Just get stoned.
If I could put my 2 cents into this,
Go for it.
I don't think with a bit of lemon has any sign of, add some weed. I'm pretty sure this dude showed up to work, forgot he had fucking weed in his pocket, goes, I can't be having this in my pocket, put it in a teacup, and then just kind of set it off to the side. Put a lid on it, just kind of put it off to the side.
Yeah.
Somebody accidentally took it, filled up with, tea, gave it to the dude, and ran. That's the only thing I could think of when reading that.
Yeah, or just McDonald's just playing a joke.
I think that's
Or maybe a McDonald's.
It's definitely a weird joke if you're just drugging people. That's cool.
Or, it could be reversed, like it never really happened. He had it himself, and he was going to work himself, and then he had it in his car, and he's like, oh no, I'm going to frame McDonald's, or he has vengeance against McDonald's. Maybe him and Ronald got into a fucking altercation. I don't fucking know.
Fuck you, Ronald.
Burger King for that. I'm kidding.
All right, no. We're going Chihuahua on this one. I'm full straight up fucking Taco John's.
No, this is Ian Klingfus podcast with hashtag Team Buffalo Wild Wings.
Oh, there you go. That's even better. But they don't really have them. Well, they got a Buffalo.
I don't care.
Mascot,
Sponsor us.
Please.
Free Parmesan garlic sauce. Oh, could you imagine? Welcome to the Ian Klingfus podcast, episode 56, live from Buffalo Wild Wings.
It's pretty high. You're
just
really
interviewing customers as they come in.
What are you getting today? Yeah,
All right, moving on. I was thinking, I saw this one. Did you ever just kind of, you wake up and just didn't want to go to school when you were a kid?
every fucking day of my life.
Mom, I'm sick. Mom, I'm sick.
Every day. Oh, that brings me. Okay, before you do that, did you ever fake being sick? Say you had a big test or something on a Thursday. Did you ever be like, Mom, I can't? You never studied, so you're like, Mom, I can't go today. I'm super sick.
Yeah, but my mom was a nurse, so she snuffed it out real quick.
So she's like, nah, you're going.
Yeah, basically.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah. Well, this woman sold medical excuse notes to students for $20.
Is it a teacher or just a student?
I don't know, but she's homely looking.
Oh, that's probably the fucking lunch lady.
Slap it, Joe. Slap it, Joe. Yeah.
If you know that reference, that's what she looks like.
Yeah. Well, no, Chris Farley looked better than this. All right. Authorities in Louisiana say a woman who worked at a medical clinic, oh, so she's a medical worker,
Oh, okay, never mind.
has been arrested for selling fake doctor's notes to high school students so they can get out of class. News outlets report 52-year-old Belinda Gale, was charged with filing or maintaining false public records. Vernon Parish Sheriff Sam Kraft says Foundern was selling medical excuses for $20 each. He says 2 students at Evans High School in Evans, Louisiana received excuses on 14 occasions. Okay. Maybe 1, maybe 2. 14? Jesus Christ.
Yeah, you're
You're going to you're raising some eyebrows.
that's making some money though, dog.
Oh, yeah, just like Krispy Kreme guy.
Oh, we'll talk about that.
Yeah.
I got that up right
Yeah.
now. We'll
get to that right after this. Kraft says Foundern worked in a clerical position at the clinic and it's unclear whether Foundern has an attorney. So that's all we know. Yeah, so
I don't know.
free drug notes.
At that point, I don't know.
Yeah.
But like at work, if you're gone for 3 days, you have to have a doctor's note. So I mean, I can kind of see, but no way.
Yeah. But yeah.
But you brought up the Krispy Kreme
Krispy
story.
Kreme, 2012.
20. Shut. I can't. Who's saying that song?
Oh,
What was his name?
I don't know.
He's changed it since then. Because it used to be.
I just remember.
I think his name was just Krispy Kreme. That was it. It was
Yeah.
Krispy Kreme. That was his name.
Yeah, because I remember.
And then he got sued by Krispy Kreme.
Because I remember him being on Daniel Tosh, like Krispy Kreme, Daniel Tosh.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
So
remember that.
dumb.
Yeah.
Oh God! But so a couple weeks ago, there was a story put out in Minnesota that a U of M student was driving from the cities down to Iowa to buy Krispy Kreme for people that paid him, and he was charging $20, $17 to $20 for a $9 box of donuts.
But there are some people out there that they're.
Krispy Kreme donuts are pretty fucking good though.
Yeah,
Let's
they
be
are.
honest.
I know Emily would pay $20.
Absolutely.
She's a fucking Krispy Kreme addict. I think we need an intervention.
Krispy Kreme, come to Minnesota, please.
Oh yeah, I remember they used to have it at Mall of America.
Yeah, I ain't driving up there though.
No.
So, the story came out that he's driving down to Iowa every weekend, or like during the week, to get his fellow students donuts. He would get 100 at a time. So Krispy Kreme heard about this and sent him a cease and desist order saying he cannot do this anymore. My first question is, how are you going to stop?
Yeah, like what if he has like say if I
Like-
was the guy doing it and then they're like, all right, you gotta stop doing it. What if I'm like, all right, me and you both drive, but you just go in and order it this time?
What, are they going to have a picture of you at every Krispy Kreme? Don't sell to this guy. He is selling them secondhand. Like, how are you going to stop that? So, story comes out. They send him a cease and desist so he can't go and buy their fucking donuts anymore for the classmates. They get so much shit that they ended up coming back and, like, taking it back. So, the newest detail says, in the wake of the backlash, the donut company told a 21-year-old Metropolitan State University student, Jason Gonzalez, to get back on the road. What's more, Krispy Kreme is donating 500 dozen donuts to Gonzalez's cause. So, he then started a GoFundMe as well. In his GoFundMe page, it says, I would ideally be looking to use the funds to get a Sprinter van, large SUV, or truck to increase the capacity to 200 to 300 donuts.
My God, like this guy.
Damn, dude.
All right, so how much is he selling these for?
He's selling a box, $17 to $20. So I would just do the high end, 20.
Well, let's just do the low end just to see the
Fine,
least.
low end, 17 bucks.
times how many do you think he's getting like every round? How
It said 100, so 100 divided by 12.
So 100 divided by 12. Oh, got wrong math there. 100 divided by 12. 8.3.
So 9 boxes.
Yeah.
So 9 times 17.
So he's making like $142 if he.
That was per those runs. He wants to get one that doubles to triples that. So he'd be making close to $500 a run.
And from where he is, and I don't know where this Krispy Kreme is. I don't know what the length of the drive is.
I think it says in here 250 plus miles. So it must be within 200 to 300
it's
miles.
Basically from here to Duluth, kind of.
Yeah.
A little above that. So 5 hours ish. But hey, $500.
Pays for gas.
Yeah. I'm sure he does stuff on the way.
It's fucking.
You think
crazy.
we should contact him and see if he can get on the show quick and like
come defend yourself on the podcast?
We're here with the Krispy Kreme guy.
Yeah, we're here with the Krispy Kreme. I don't know, but that's like they went from being like, oh, this guy's cool, to all of a sudden being like, fuck Krispy Kreme, we're never going there again. To be like, woo, we love you, Krispy Kreme.
Yeah, because they know they're getting attention now.
And then nobody's gonna fucking buy their donuts anymore. Because I mean, like, at what, like, I don't know. If I'm Krispy Kreme, I hear a story about a dude selling our donuts. Is he changing the logo? No. It's Krispy Kreme, right? Okay. He's driving 250 miles to pick up these donuts. All right. And he's selling them for $20. Well, since the closest one is over 250 miles away, I got no issue with it. He's making a little bit of money. He's making his gas money back. And people get Krispy Kreme that don't have Krispy Kreme. You know? I would give no fucks. I wouldn't have said anything. I would have just let him do what he does. Whatever. I don't care.
And you get donuts in the end.
And everybody gets donuts.
Everybody wins.
I've even thought I live in between where he's driving from and to. I'll have him stop at my house and give me some donuts every once in a while.
So, speaking of driving and all this, winter is approaching.
Learn how to drive.
I don't think there's so many people in this world that can't fucking handle snow and driving. Like, the first fucking snowflake falls, it's like the apocalypse.
Oh, God.
People freak out. They're like, I need to put chains on my tires and I have a Prius. Like, no, it's not that bad.
So, yeah, first day it snowed. What was it? Was that on Tuesday that it got really bad? Where we got all that snow? Was that Tuesday or Wednesday? Or was that Monday? I can't remember.
I can't even remember either. I think it was Monday.
Okay, so
either way, Monday. Yeah.
So we got all the snow, right?
Mm-hmm.
I worked that night, so I drove home. I was going 70 the entire way. Didn't even give a fuck. I made home just fine.
I mean, on the other side of the coin, yes, you shouldn't be like going super slow, and but you gotta be at least smart.
You gotta go what you know you can go. Yeah. Right. Don't go above that, because then you're gonna like get off the gas and do like a tailspin.
Like if it's icy, just maybe.
I understand it. So
60.
it wasn't bad when I was. Yeah, driving.
It wasn't.
I was driving home at midnight. It wasn't bad. There was snow falling. I went 70 the entire way home. It was fine. Yeah. I had a coworker who I heard this the next day was behind me driving home, and she lives in Albert Lea.
Yeah.
So she's driving home, and all of a sudden she hit a piece of ice chunk that fell off of a car.
Yeah.
Popped the wheel off the rim.
Jesus.
Spun out and went into the ditch. Was there for an hour and a half. And she was like not even 10 minutes behind me.
Oh, my God.
I had no idea I was home. She never called me or anything. I don't even think she has my numbers. I'm on Facebook or whatever. But I heard it the next day, and I'm like, damn, maybe I should have slowed down a little bit. Yeah, if there's ice buildup on trucks or cars, okay.
I mean, you think about like people that don't clean off their cars all the way, and then they hop on the freeway.
Dude, I clean off my car every time.
Then the snow blows off, and it could hit your windshield.
That are the giant ice blocks that are underneath the car, like underneath the tire or the wheel wells. I can't stand that. And one, it makes the car look bad, and two, it just is dangerous. If it falls off while you're driving down the road, if the front one falls off, you're gonna drive over it. And then there goes your tire. Or you're going to spin it out and it's going to hit somebody else. Mm-hmm. And there goes their tire.
Yeah.
Like, I've never heard of that, though. An ice chunk breaking a bead off of a tire and then, like, making the tire just fall off.
Yeah, it's interesting. Oh, but anyway, I just want to talk about that just for a second because that was annoying me. But I hope that guy gets his donuts.
He's getting his donuts, that's for sure. He's getting his donuts.
His fucking money, man.
He's getting his fucking money, dog.
But, a couple days ago, I posted on the IKP Facebook page.
Yes.
Comment something we want to talk about. Well, no one commented, so thanks, guys. But
God, that shows you how popular you are.
Hey, we're in California now.
California.
California dreaming.
Hey.
But anyway, someone at work approached me and they're like, check this out and read some of this. It is like short stories that are guaranteed to make you laugh.
Short stories guaranteed to make me laugh. So if I don't laugh, what's going to happen?
I don't know. But I was just looking, as we were talking, I was just looking through them. This one.
Hey, before you start.
Yeah.
Nice segue.
Thanks, buddy. All right. I drew a penis with a glue stick on the whiteboard.
Okay.
My whole class once got detention because I drew a penis with a glue stick on the whiteboard, and when the teacher went to wipe off the board, all fluff came off and stuck to the glue. I never got in trouble for it because my whole class found it too funny to tell the teacher it was me. I mean, the idea of it's funny that I wasn't. I mean, it's funny, but I wasn't, like, having a hard time reading it. So.
That's a fail. Next one.
Yep, next. Well, this one's titled, Oh, Semen.
So that one passes immediately. I'm already laughing.
I was going to say, I'm in. When I was in high school, I was pretty quiet around people who weren't my friends. The high school's wrestling coach also taught geometry, and he was my teacher. This resulted in a lot of wrestlers skipping class and barging into our classroom to hang out and not get. I got a fucking fantasy football notification that just totally interrupted what I was saying.
Nobody cares about fantasy football right now? We'll talk about that later.
My fantasy football team tanking.
Good for you.
One day, 7 wrestlers come in yelling about new wrestling uniforms and how excited they were when they go over and pull out the uniforms. The whole class is kind of side. This is like written by the person that posted it, and they are illiterate as fuck.
Oh, hey, word of the day!
When they go over and pull out the uniforms, the whole class is kind of side-eyeing them. Even without what I mentioned next, the suits look funny. I mean, it's tight royal blue spandex with a suspender-style top. Absolutely funny already. So, wrestling uniform.
It's a onesie, but it's like a light blue.
Yeah.
So it's like a baby powder blue.
Crotch goblin. Absolutely funny already. But the wrestlers grab the uniforms and rush out of the room to go change in the bathroom and come back to show them off, which is also hysterical because spandex hides nothing, which you could see all of their junk.
Okay, it's a football uniform.
The wrestling uniform.
Oh, yeah, it's a wrestling uniform.
So the blue was light enough where they put them on. They were tight enough. They were see-through.
Oh, shit.
So the wrestling boys come in with the fucking anglers.
Damn. I didn't even think about that.
Yeah.
Light blue.
He said they were light blue and they hide nothing. And they went and they were tight, obviously. So
oh, my God. You would think they'd make somebody wear something like that before. God.
Yeah.
All right, what's next?
Well, let's see. See if there's any other good titled ones. Here's one titled "Ow, my shit." Kind of a long one.
Make sure you don't fuck up the reading on this one, please.
Well, I'm not the one. I was trying to read it.
I'm still blaming you for that. I don't care.
Okay, fine. Blame me. All right. When I was a kid, I was always excited to learn new vocabulary. When I was in first grade, my teacher taught me that shin was another word for leg. Not really, but we'll move on.
Shin. I mean, your
It's
shin's
part
the
of your
front
leg.
of the leg. It's that big bone between your knee and your foot.
But what if your thigh was hurting? And
You know what?
First
My
grade?
shin hurts. Karen.
Later that day, I was walking with my mom when I tripped and hit my leg on the ground really hard. I yelled out, "Ow, my shin." I already know this is going. That's fine. Although my mom heard, "Ow, my shit," she started yelling about how that was a bad word and we didn't say that word. And she was going to wash my mouth out with soap. Ooh, yeah, that dark memories. Darkness right there. I was crying and bawling mess of child to the point I was doing the weird cry, stutter, hiccup noises. She paused and breathing and said, "Who taught you that word?" Of course, I told the truth and said, "My teacher taught me that word." It's seriously written like that. Today, Junior. All right. And she started ranting about how she was going to call the school and get that teacher yelled at. This already sounds like a mother that's name is Karen.
Karen. Fuck you, Karen.
I tried to explain to the teacher that said that shin meant leg. I'm so sorry. I'll never say it again. My mom got quiet and realized her mistake. What did you say? Of course, I started crying harder. And I said, no, it's just a test. You're going to wash my mouth out with soap again? When I finally calmed down enough to say it again, my mom apologized. And to this day, I always say shin loudly to see her face blush.
Shit! Fuck you, Karen.
I thought that was going to be like a constipation thing.
Yeah, I didn't think it was going to be like that, but
Yeah.
it's whatever.
Yeah, it is whatever.
It works. It was alright funny. It's like having a kid say fire truck. Fire fuck! It's funny as hell. Alrighty.
See, I got another one here. See if we can find a...
I'm just going to be honest with you. This episode's going to be all over the place. If you haven't already noticed, listeners, this episode's just all over the place.
It's all over, I know.
We're just whatever today.
It's just a,
Just two bros
sitting in hot tubs.
5 feet apart.
Because we're not gay.
That's what's up. Are we finishing each other's
sentences?
That's what's up.
Yeah, these ones are just long. But
Dumb as hell. I ain't reading. Fuck, I ain't even in school no more.
oh man, these ones look like because there's a category and it was like adult stories.
Yeah.
And oh.
Well, I just yeah. So what are we gonna do?
Ooh, yeah.
While you're looking up stories, I'm gonna. I don't know if anybody that listens to this is like a gamer or likes games or likes FPS shooters, first-person shooters. You know what I mean? Yeah. But you used to play Rainbow Six, right?
Oh, Rainbow
Thanks
Six.
for answering me. Yeah, that's cool.
I was just answering a text. Company is arriving in about a little bit, so
about a little bit. Yeah, that's perfect timing. I love it.
like 10 minutes.
Oh, all right. Well.
So
We'll take a pause. He'll finish. We'll do his segment, and then we'll go back to this, I guess.
Or we could just
finish this while he's here.
Or just finish it pretty soon because this episode's kind of all over. We're at 40 minutes.
Oh, okay.
So, it'll be a good episode. But anyway, continue.
Like I was saying.
But yes, I do play.
You play Rainbow Six Siege, or at least you did.
I
don't know if you did now. Dibble-dabbled.
I dibble-dabbled.
I remember when we first bought that game. You remember that?
Oh, yeah.
We were playing it on your Xbox, and we were doing like situations.
Oh, God.
Like the terrorist hunts, the situations, and that kind of stuff. Because we didn't really play online because it was a one-person game.
And then if you had online, you had like 6 operators.
Yeah. So they had their Season 10 Pro League Championship like this past weekend. Mm-hmm. It was in Japan. So I watched a bit of it as I could because I worked all weekend. And of course, it's on late. So I watched as much as I could. It looked really good. But, yeah, new season comes out in a couple weeks. Apparently, they're bringing in a bolt-action rifle to the game. Yeah. Don't know if you know about that.
Nope.
And then that's the new attacker. So they're going to shoot, like, a shotgun slug that's going to blow, like, holes in 2 walls, in 2 soft walls. Okay. And then they're going to have a bolt-action rifle in it with, like, a super detailed scope or something, a different scope than what, Glass has. And if you don't play this, all these words are going to mean nothing to you, so it's fine. Just skip ahead. We'll just say 2 minutes at this point. If we're still talking about it, just skip a little bit farther. We'll talk about that.
That's why the podcast grants you, if you're on Apple, it grants you the fast forward button.
Yeah, fast forward 30 seconds. Yeah. And I think it does that on Spotify too. It's 15-second intervals. You just start skipping ahead. Yeah. It's fine. But yeah, so it's different to Glass. And then the new attacker has like an electromagnet thing that you can like throw on the wall. It's like a mute, but you can put it on the wall. Or like an ADS like Jaeger has, how you can shoot like projectiles out of the air. So she can throw it above windows now. Oh. And that way if like Ash shoots her thing through a window, it'll get stopped. It'll get brought up and it'll explode up top. Or if you throw in a grenade or something, it'll get caught and like go above the window. Mm-hmm. Which is kind of cool. It's going to definitely change the game.
Yeah, I should probably get back into that.
Dude, if you were to get back into it now, you'd be... Because when was the last time you played? Who was the last operator you played with? That's how... Like, who was the last new operator that you remember?
God. remember when who came after Maverick's glass?
Maverick.
I feel like it was around that time.
Maverick. I can't even remember.
But anyway, it was around that time, so it's been about a year.
Okay, yeah, I'd say it's been a while. Because I can't remember, like, when each one came out. Like, if I looked, I'd know exactly who it was, But yeah, it's, like, I don't know. And you always work mornings, so, I mean, we'd never be able to play.
Yeah.
But
Unless it was on the weekend. But you know what we're doing now? We're making podcasts,
that's what's up. Making podcasts on a Sunday
motherfucker.
night.
Podcast on a Sunday night. And I kind of feel bad that this episode's going to kind of get wrapped up short. But it's 40 minutes, short and sweet. We won't leave you hanging too long. We'll get back right in. We'll record another episode maybe next week. I don't know. We have a double weekend for the Bruins, so it kind of be hard.
We can do Sunday again.
We can do Sunday?
Yeah.
Oh,
Sunday.
okay.
Sunday's always clear.
Okay, Sunday.
Unless we start hockey again, you know, dog.
Well, that'll be spring.
Other than that, it's fine.
Yeah.
We're good.
Well, then
We're
if
Gucci.
we're starting hockey again in the spring, that'll give us something to talk about. We'll be like...
You know, we talking about our games?
So, you know, we're, like I said, 40 minutes. I hate to, like, end it now. You got anything else? I have one thing. I found a funny kind of joke I want to wrap it on. You have anything else you want to get out there into the world?
I got nothing.
Nothing? We're good?
Thanks for joining us again.
Yeah.
Nice, short, sweet, to the point. We talked about our sports. We talked about our weird stories. We talked about our Krispy Kreme guy. The Vikings are going to kick ass tonight. Please, please, please.
See, this is... Okay, quick. This is the thing. I don't really care for the Vikings. I don't want them to win, but at the
Fuck
same...
you.
At the same... Hey. At the same time, Cowboys are one of those teams I just can't like.
Everything has a Minnesota tattoo on his arm, but he hates
All right,
every
moving
team
on.
in
Thank you
Minnesota.
for listening. No, it's seriously, I know. But it's awesome. Look, today, we've been heard in California,
Woohoo!
New
We're
York,
in Texas,
Texas,
Florida,
Florida,
Let's
New
go.
York, Michigan, Minnesota, Canada,
Canada.
Maine. Where are you at? I
Yeah.
don't know. Keely.
Um,
But speaking of the better Keely, Unwill, thank you for letting us use that
there you go.
song.
There you go.
Woo-wee. But one more thing here. See, this gets a little laugh from you.
Good luck. I got my straight face on, dog.
I asked a Chinese girl for her number. She said, sex, free sex tonight. I said, wow. Then her friend said, no, she means 6663629.
I'm laughing because you're laughing because I was dumb. It's like the fucking Austin Powers. Fuck me? Fuck you!
You watch your dumb mother with that mouth?
Yeah.
I'll thank you.
Fuck me? No, fuck me. Fuck you.
All right, buddy. Thank you for
but-
joining. What?
Shoutouts?
Oh,
Anything else?
God.
Can't fucking
Oh
leave
my
without the
God.
shoutouts.
Mauer County Police calls. Thank you. Kathy, everything you do. I'm drinking out of my nice tumbler
Yes,
right
we
here.
didn't even talk about it. He
Tumbler.
has it right now,
Woo!
drinking out of it.
Tumbler from the
Awesome.
farmhouse. Just take the cake. Talk to
Yeah.
Kathy. She does everything.
I don't know.
It's great.
So, yeah.
And Tyler.
And Mauer County Police calls.
I already said
Which,
that. I already said
yeah, we're good.
All right. All right.
Thanks.
Episode 6. Peace. And
Shorty.
Epstein didn't kill himself.